Are you tired of having a well-paying job? Are your large house and family just not cutting it anymore? Well, why don't you move on down to WiiPlay, Oklahoma? We got tourist attractions such as bank, casino, and park. If you want to live the good life, come on down to WiiPlay, Oklahoma. Hello everybody, I'm Toast6, and I've been elected mayor, because if living in the United States has taught me anything, it's that anyone can be a politician. Now I just need to find a way to manage my city from halfway across the country. You expect me to move to the city I'm in charge of? Aha! SimCity! SimCity is a Super Nintendo game released in 1991 as a launch title for the system. It was developed by Nintendo EAD under license from Maxis. You know, the company that originally developed SimCity and is now owned by EA. Now that is a terrible fate if I ever seen one. When I was a kid, I always thought it was weird that the SimCity on Super Nintendo was better than the much newer SimCity app. I guess that explains why. This game is essentially an improved and expanded upon port of the SimCity game on PC. This version of the game added special buildings like the mayor's house or the zoo. They also changed the building's aesthetic to be more Japanese looking than the PC version. I've never actually played the PC version, so this is my first SimCity game, and I really like it, but it does have some issues. First off, the controls and menus of this game are really clunky and slow to get around. It's not a huge issue as this game is really slow paced, which is okay, especially for the type of game this is. But if they would have made the Y button a shortcut to get to the side menu and made some shoulder buttons able to scroll through the menus on the top, it would have been a lot better. Now that I've been mayor for 30 odd years, I should go to a school and read to the children as a publicity thing. What? What do you mean we don't have any schools? We have like 13,000 people living in this town! Speaking of education, I should introduce you to the most educated man in the entire city of WiiPlay, Oklahoma, Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright is like the tutorial guy, who'll remind you most people think a 7% tax rate is fair, and that your people are dying from pollution and stuff. I really like him, and he serves a very good function in the game, and his theme song is a bop. The rest of the music in this game is pretty good too. Nothing mind-blowing, but it adds a lot in terms of mood, and the background music changes depending on what size town you have, which I think is really cool. This is one of those games where you can pick the difficulty. Easy mode is really easy, normal's always slightly harder, and hard is about what I expect normal to be in this game. But alas, this game really just leans toward the easy side of the spectrum. Definitely not a bad thing though, because you can just leave the game running in the background. Although you should probably check in often, otherwise your city might completely burn down from a plane crash or something. Sometimes little events will happen, like a plane will crash, or a boat will crash, and it'll start a fire in your city and burn stuff down. You can also cause little events like hurricanes or tornadoes, stuff like that. I wonder what this button does. I guess this is the end of WiiPlay Oklahoma. I sure am glad I was making the people pay a 20% tax rate, and funneling 13% of that into my personal bank account. Because hey, what's the point of being a politician if you're not going to be corrupt?